that stream up. Pretty sure. Oh, you gotta get your headphones.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I mean, you only gotta set up like that, so you can see it, right?
It sees you. It sees you.
Cause obviously I can see myself right there. But.
Yeah. So let me copy. Then paste that. Mute that. So, because I'm gonna have to share the live stream link on everything so that people know it's live. Because I forgot I gotta make an announcement in order for it to go live.
Oh, you need a first song for everything, man. To make it right, man.
Exactly. Because if I don't do it now, then I won't know.
Yeah.
All right. YouTube link sent. Let's see. Can you paste links in here?
Yep. You should be able to.
Let me see. I don't know if you can click it or copy it though.
Oh, on Instagram? Nah, not on Instagram.
Let me see if I can. No, I can't pin it either.
It's crazy because, you know, stuff ran by the same people, but you would think
yeah,
it would let you function in the same capacity.
It's alright though. Oh well. Alright. Yeah. S says she can't click it. So what I'm probably going to have to do is get off of live, put it on the story, let people click it there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do then. Alright.
That's changed the name, didn't she?
Yeah, it's Soul Shine. Soul Shine Johnson. Yeah. So okay. Story.
So you no longer live.
Right. Oh, it said that on here?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, no. Right now we are live on YouTube, previewing the brand new album. If you missed the live stream on YouTube, you gotta wait until the album comes out in May. So we'll probably be up here for the next hour-ish, streaming the whole thing.
Access granted.
So let me see. How do I link? Join the live stream.
What is this graph showing? What is this graph showing right here?
Concurrent viewers, average view duration. Okay, so that's sent out. Because again, I don't know if it alerts subscribers that I'm streaming. I don't think it does. So that's gonna upload. I'm gonna send it to my broadcast channel.
On Instagram, man, they're gonna say what's the name that started the stream?
It said that when I did the live stream on IG initially, but okay, now I'm sending it the link for
now she
YouTube. All right. So that's sent. Let me make sure it got up on my story. Yeah, it got up. All right. Well, other than that, I guess we gotta get started, sir, because it's already been how long? It's been a few minutes. It's been like 4 or 5 minutes. That's long enough. So as people come in, you'll see them over here. Well, you won't see them over here. You'll see them over here. And then we'll be in here, so you won't see any of that. So it'll just be
okay.
Here. That's why I got this other screen up, so I can still see chat, but I can still do everything else. Because right now, like, let me see if while I'm streaming, my hotkeys work. Nah, they don't. Okay. Well, this will be the first time for you hearing it too, won't it?
Yeah.
All right. So how I'm gonna do it? I'll play the whole song, and then if you have things to say, then I'll pause it before it goes to the next one.
All right, that sounds good.
That way, it doesn't have us talking over it while it's playing.
Hold your applause to the end type energy.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
All right. Let me know if it's too low or too loud. I can turn it up some.
No, you good.
Oh, what's good, bro? Oh no. You said you can hear us but not the song. Alright, let me double check.
Crazy.
Because I checked it earlier and it was working. Let me see.
Hey man, shoot, this is. Hey, people need to see this, man. This is.
Alright, let me see.
Hey, people need to see this.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
so
it's inspiring when it all gets right.
Alright. So what changed? Oops. So what changed? Let me see. Yeah, it's not capturing screen. Alright. Settings, application capture, display capture. Display capture. Okay, let's see.
Death comes easy, it's the living is hard. What kind of life is this to have to wither slowly at jobs? I went far as I could without the map at this point. I'm not a.
Let's see.
Without the map at this point, I'm not a.
Yeah, okay, that was it. Alright, let me restart.
"10 years later, to the date. Let's see how we do this time. Death comes easy, it's the living is hard. What kind of life is this to have to wither slowly at jobs? I went far as I could without the map at this point. I'm not a quitter, but that's the fear I might disappoint. Ain't got the money like I could, but I know I'm good at this. Tried to be a gentleman, but I might have to bully this. Way too many instances of people talking slick. Let me be direct, I ain't never try to make a hit, but I dedicated most of my life to education. Son of God, I felt the holiness of creation. 10 toes, I never run from the confrontation. 10 years, now I'm more focused on celebration. Nearly died twice, but I'm back, I get the message. Death brings fear for me, it brought a lesson. Get myself together or seat myself in chains. Suicide was easy, now I'd rather face the pain. Can you stick around for a little while longer? Cause I don't wanna lose you yet. Can you stick around, at least till the sun go down? Can you do that for me? Can you stick around for a little while longer? Cause I don't wanna lose you yet. Can you stick around, at least till the sun go down? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Been a long road, but I'm climbing. climbing up steady. Walked 8 miles, last meal was spaghetti. What you prepping for? I done did it already. Been a while since I was a child at the bus stop. Every time that I dropped a verse, it was off top. Vicious with the pen every time that the beat drop. You got all the gear, but I fear that it's all props. Ain't no way I'm still running. East Coast every morning, I'm still sunning. Quit going to church, I'm starting to miss drumming. Had to get away, I started to feel something misaligned. Keep me from the mic, then you break peace of mind. Go toe to toe with the greatest rappers of all time. Light in my soul and I gotta let it shine. Should've been dead, guess it wasn't my time. Can you stick around for a little while longer? Cause I don't wanna lose you yet. Can you stick around at least till the sun go down? Can you do that for me? Can you stick around for a little while longer? Cause I don't wanna lose you yet. Can you stick around at least till the sun go down?
Can you stay just one more day? Can you stay another day?
Act 1, Life.
All right, sir. Track 1.
All right.
So to answer Darion, he said, "Is I'm tripping or are you sounding a lot more cleaner, sir?" So I had a whole new setup with the microphone emulations, with the antelope. So I tested a new emulation with the tape filter and a new emulation with one of the the VA76 compressor, I believe it was. So I tested it with both of those and recorded it like that. So essentially I was trying to use one of those fancy studio vocal chains within my microphone. So hoping it brings everything to life a little bit more. Also, I found out that I had been cutting all the mid range out of all my vocals completely with EQ. Like I don't have it in here, but in the actual project file, if you look at my EQ, I changed it. All my mid range had been getting cut for like the last 2 years, and I didn't realize it because I had the wrong thing turned on my preset. So hopefully that fixes a whole lot of issues. Also, going forward, out of all 15 tracks on here, I produced 13. So this one is predominantly me. Only other production is Tone.
That's crazy in itself.
Okay.
That's crazy in itself. Because how long has it been since you really...
January 2020... December 2021 was when I first started making the beats. Up to now.
So, yeah.
So...
And with consistency.
All right. You ready for 2?
Ready for 2.
You keep saying you're gonna change, but you don't. You never do.
One of my favorites.
When I get to the bottom of this bottle, I hope you don't wanna argue because I ain't trying to fight all night. And I know you wanna put the blame on me. At the bottom of this glass waste pain. Beyond the ice, I heard my soul struggle to call my name. It's a shame that love is just a childhood game of get backs and petty actions used to broaden the flame. I never got into revenge, even Anakin changed. My nicest variant would still be a problem for Kang. I conquer fears like I'm Midas with the goddess of chains. I flow poetically to soften the emotions I sang because it's true. I know that it's you, I know what you do. Stepping in the city like it's no curfew. You get a few shots and then you get amnesia. Text another man, come through, you know I need you for real. Thought we had a deal. Cheating and you lying, now you out here popping pills. Ain't no point in crying, settle up and pay the bill. Wanna argue, then let the drink spill. When I get to the bottom of this bottle, I hope you don't wanna argue, because I ain't tryna fight all night. Mama said not to go to sleep mad, so I'm tryna understand what we gotta do to make things right. And I know you wanna put the blame on me. Think it's clear, but you still don't see who we are. Yeah. When I get to the bottom of this bottle, I hope you don't wanna argue, because I ain't tryna fight all night. Mama said not to go to sleep mad, so I'm tryna understand what we gotta do to make things right. And I know you wanna put the blame on me. Think it's clear, but you still don't see who we are. Yeah. Can I open up? I've been conflicted cause she's saying I don't know enough. Not into violence, so she's saying I don't show enough. I'm into saving and she's saying I don't blow enough. It's like two conflicting ideals, battling wills. One fighting for love, the other's fighting for thrill. I could give her my heart, she sell it off for a meal. Told her I wanna leave, she told me I need to kill. So I'm stressed out, rapping trying to get my best out. But right now I'm in your office with my chest out. I've been thinking about if I'm to blame, because I couldn't see the signs and I thought she would change. If I break it off now, then her love is a stain. I know we can't stay together cause the feeling would change. I don't know, you the doctor, shouldn't you have a plan? Let me think as I sip on this drink in my hand. When I get to the bottom of this bottle, I hope you don't wanna argue, because I ain't tryna fight all night. Mama said not to go to sleep mad, so I'm tryna understand what we gotta do to make things right. And I know you wanna put the blame on me. Think it's clear, but you still don't see who we are. Yeah. When I get to the bottom of this bottle, I hope you don't wanna argue, because I ain't tryna fight all night. Mama said not to go to sleep mad, so I'm tryna understand what we gotta do to make things right. And I know you wanna put the blame on me. Think it's clear, but you still don't see who we are. Yeah.
I felt like it was one of my old man songs.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
for those who really go through stuff.
yeah. Like, obviously I don't drink, right? But I felt like in context, relatable for those that do, right? Because obviously I named it after the apple juice, because I didn't want anybody thinking that I was talking about, but if we're looking at it just off of, symbolism as a whole, the situation is relatable to many on both sides.
Yeah, there's gotta be a reason that we stop. Slow down. When did love disappear? Conversations used to happen, now they part of the past. You turn colder than the end of the year. Maybe it's due to the fact I ain't committed to you. Wanted the cake and tried eating it too. Yeah, I'm enjoying the view from up here. Life's better when I'm floating with you. But you said we not serious yet. Guess you trying to weigh your options. Other dudes bringing out all of your toxins. You put your love up for auction. I just bought a ring and I'm planning on adoption. Can we make this concrete? This alliance meant to make us complete. I ain't trying to waste any more of your time. I'm just tired of being discreet. If this is my life, I'll try my best to keep my promises. And if I cry, would you still look at me the same? I can't let my love for you remain anonymous. If I can't paint your colors, then I'll paint your flame. I think it's time to change. Beautiful, bountiful, boisterous love. It's my duty to go beyond and above. Not exclusive, but I've been thinking about formations of unity, and I really do it all out of love. Bobby Valentine, you know what I mean when I say I need an officer. She, the one that let me lean. There ain't no in between when I say I do it all for her. How you gonna sleep on me? Look at my rap sheet. I'm Big Pun, still not a player, but you at me. Double tap me when you should've used words. This a little absurd. You, an abstract soul with long-term mentality. News of your baby, not the type that'll rattle me. Prattling, girl, you know I talk when I'm nervous. Cause cause I wonder if you heard. If this is my life, I'll try my best to keep my promises. And if I cry, would you still look at me the same? I can't let my love for you remain anonymous. If I can't paint your colors, then I'll paint your flame. I think it's time to change.
This is also Mia's appearance for the album. Not what you think though.
I'm expecting a shot.
What do you need from me? Oh, no. I ain't tryna talk for free. Oh, no. I'm feeling like Martin when he was dreaming about wifing a BDB. You got what I want and need. You wanted my soul to bleed. You watching me struggle to break your heart. Don't know if I'm gon' be free. Baby, you holding the greatest potential. It's almost essential to keep you around. Body a temple, you welcome me into it. Or are you planning on tearing it down? How do we always end up in this situation? You would think that we learned from the past, but we didn't. I don't know if I want us to last. None of this is healthy, it's been affecting my cardio. Saying that I'm just a friend, kinda the truth, but I'm not Mario. I know you think you a peach, but rescuing you isn't part of the plan. Funny, we made it to frenemies when all this started cause you were a fan. I don't think you understand, I shouldn't have taken the role. Somewhere through all of the pain, I started connecting with your soul. There ain't no making it right, there ain't no making it whole. The longer we keep up the fight, the quicker I turn into cold. Fighting back my demons, looking for a reason not to let this go to my head. Fighting back my demons, this is not my season. Nights like this I lay in my bed and think. Tell me what you want, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me what you need, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me what you want from me. Let me know, and I'll get it back. Promise that I'm gonna make it work. With this time, seeing why I should've been working on me first. I believed you were trying, but I know that you would flirt. If we end it this time, then I know it's gonna be worse. Cause you see no wrong in what you doing, fluent in all you pursuing. How long is this gonna last? There ain't much longer, I'm gonna be a student. Eugene Gray manipulating me for some cheesecake. Please take all of the memories, keep the keys safe. Maybe I just ain't ready to love again. Or maybe this is how part of my story ends. Love shouldn't be a fight like this. That's why I'm sitting reminiscing on a night like this. Fighting back my demons, looking for a reason not to let this go to my head. Fighting back my demons, this is not my season. Nights like this I lay in my bed and think.
So that one, Nights Like This, was supposed to be me and Mia, right? I wrote the hook for Mia, but Mia ended up having some stuff to do on her end.
I mean, she's all in the song, man.
Yeah. So the whole song exists only because I sampled Mia, right? So the title of the song, the beat for the song, everything came because I sampled Mia, right? Mia was also supposed to be on this one. But by the time she was ready to send me the vocals back, I had already had everything uploaded. So I was like, if you send it to me, it can still come out. We'll just have to make it like a part 2 or a remix. Run that. My cousin Tim said, run it back. That's fine. I don't mind that.
Oh, no, that's tough. The whole thing is easy listening, man.
What do you need from me? Oh, no. I ain't tryna talk for free. Oh, no. I'm feeling like Martin when he was dreaming about wifing a BDB. You got what I want and need. You wanted my soul to bleed. You watching me struggle to break your heart. Don't know if I'm gon' be free. Baby, you holding the greatest potential. It's almost essential to keep you around. Body a temple, you welcome me into it. Or are you planning on tearing it down? How do we always end up in this situation? You would think that we learned from the past, but we didn't. I don't know if I want us to last. None of this is healthy, it's been affecting my cardio. Saying that I'm just a friend, kinda the truth, but I'm not Mario. I know you think you a peach, but rescuing you isn't part of the plan. Funny, we made it to frenemies when all this started cause you were a fan. I don't think you understand, I shouldn't have taken the role. Somewhere through all of the pain, I started connecting with your soul. There ain't no making it right, there ain't no making it whole. The longer we keep with the fight, the quicker I turn into cold. Fighting back my demons, looking for a reason not to let this go to my head. Fighting back my demons, this is not my season. Nights like this I lay in my bed and think. Tell me what you want, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me what you need, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me what you want from me. Let me know, let me know. And I'll get it back, promise that I'm gonna make it work. With this time, seeing why I should've been working on me first. I believed you were trying, but I know that you will flirt. If we end it this time, then I know it's gonna be worse. Cause you see no wrong in what you doing, fluent in all you pursuing. How long is this gonna last? There ain't much longer, I'm gonna be a student. Eugene Gray manipulating me for some cheesecake. Please take all of the memories, keep the keys safe. Maybe I just ain't ready to love again. Or maybe this is how part of my story is. Love shouldn't be a fight like this. That's why I'm sitting reminiscing on a night like this. Fighting back my demons, looking for a reason not to let this go to my head. Fighting back my demons, this is not my season. Nights like this I lay in my bed and think.
Late Night Drives was the first song that I made for the whole thing. So this one kicked off all the other directions.
So I mean, so where do your thoughts for the track listing come from?
So I started with Late Night Drives, right? Mm-hmm. So that was the first one where I was like, I just want to have a single because I don't do singles a lot. Mm-hmm. So had the single. I was like, man, I want to make the beat. I want to just put out a song that I made, right? Had it, started working on songs. Once I got I think I had maybe 26 songs total, maybe 30. Mm-hmm. I started weeding out which ones fit what I felt like I wanted the tone of the album to be. Yeah. Then once I got that down to about 18, then I went, okay, let me get an order with these. Then I ended up cutting 3 off at the last second, where I was just like, they just don't fit what I feel is in terms of what this album is, right? So when I started working on the order of them, I knew what I wanted the intro and the outro to be, because I specifically made them for intro and outro. But for the first song, track listing wise, that was Martinelli's, where I was just like, I feel like I got to start on a strong note, right? Because it's been 10 years since the first one. Mm-hmm. I'm a grown man now, so I was like, man, I feel like I got to start like best foot forward type thing. So I started with Martinelli's, and I was just like, okay, if I'm telling this story and it's supposed to be, life after death, the album has 4 different names. So I didn't really know. Okay, so the album.
You went with all of them.
Yeah, I went with all of them. So the album is Life After Death as Life After Death. Then it's Life, because life is love is for everyone. After is art for the entire room, and death is darkness ends after the help. So I was just like, I can't pick. So I'm gonna just put all of them together as one album.
That's what it is.
And since I felt like if I was going, okay, Act 1 is life, Act 2 is after, Act 3 is death. Love Is For Everyone, I wanted to start with the songs discussing anything that had to do with love and emotions and stuff like that. I wanted to have those in Act 1. So then I built them up. Okay, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. And then I built small track lists inside of each one of those acts. So each act is, so like Act 1 is Stay Another Day down to Late Night Drives. And Act 2 is Psalm 1 all the way down to Sight. And then Act 3 is Psalm 2 all the way down to End of Time.
You know, that's the crazy thing. I feel like it kind of sets the bar for the independent artist. If you're not putting that much thought into the work, you ain't doing no work. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really into what you're doing. Like, before anybody else is in your music, you got to be in your own music. And when you put that much effort into it, it shows. It shows.
Like, because originally it was just the 13. Psalm 1 and Psalm 2 wasn't in there. But then I was like, I feel like I need interludes to some degree. Mm-hmm. And then I had a beat from Tone left from when me and D.E.A.T.H did our collab album. And I was like, So the reason that only 2 tracks are produced by Tone is because it's actually just one beat. But I bought stems to the beat. So I re-chopped up Tone beat and made it into 2 separate beats. So that I could have Psalm 1, Psalm 2, and they feel like it's a connected tissue of song. So, and they not even the intro outro, they just the interludes. So I connected my interludes like I connected my intro outro. So
I'm still finding the balance in me. That is a challenge to me. Feel that it's damaging me. Feel like I'm pouring my soul, but I don't want the world to see. I need to release sometimes. Depression been taking a hold of me. We used to ride when you would slide down to the coast. You never text no more, only respond to me on your post. Remember days we were close, seeing you as a muse. Summers over in your city, you only visit me for the views. You hitting me with the bad news. I've been meaning to ask you, what is the reason I can't get you off my mind? So I'm guessing it's sad news. Will I ever get past you? All my wounds might heal in time. Late night drives don't feel the same no more.
Dang, I hate to pause in the middle of it. This is what I wanted to show you. That verse is recorded on my 10-year-old, or that hook is recorded on my 10-year-old USB microphone.
And you mixed them in, and you mixed them into the current.
Yeah.
So you did the hook on one microphone, and did the rest of the song on another.
So
microphone.
The hook was supposed to be for Mia. So I just did a reference to it on the old mic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I sent it to her.
But you kept it.
Right, so after she wasn't going to be able to do it in time, then I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to capture the way I did it the first time again. So I kept it from the original recording and then merged it into everything else.
I mean, so in a situation like this, would you say that the mixing and mastering skill is more important than the hardware, or does that conversation even hold weight?
I would say that for me, I've used USB everything forever. So mine is purely like I just have to know how to engineer myself well. If I don't know how to engineer myself well, stuff just won't sound well, right? But I do think there's a part of it that comes in with microphone technique. Even if you have a bad microphone, you can get a good sound out of it. And being able to blend everything around that initial take from, a 15-year-old microphone, that is, to me, being able to blend everything takes more precedent than, I got to retake everything with a better microphone.
Right.
Because if I retook everything with a better microphone, but it sounded worse because I didn't have the same feeling, then I would still go back to my original recording, even if my original recording is, has less clarity and less depth. I don't feel like D.E.A.T.H just said, mixing is key. I don't feel like there's if I wouldn't have told anybody that just now,
they wouldn't know.
Nobody would know.
And see, but that's it, and that's the thing, as doing this, because obviously we've done a lot of collaborative projects together and apart, and doing them with other people. I've run into that problem where things are completely different.
Right.
Like they sound completely different. It's jarring. Almost like listening to a song back in the 2000s. And you can tell everybody was in a different place when they did it. especially when you hear it in the headphones. So, I mean, obviously, this is more of a unveiling exclusive moment for those, especially on the stream right now. But
right.
It's also a learning thing, man. You don't need the most expensive stuff, man. You just need to be good at what you do and know your tools, man. Because that's a big deal. Because I wouldn't have known unless you would have said something.
Yeah.
I remember you mentioning it, but I didn't know which one you were talking about.
Right. Because, like, I feel like now, like, you know, saying going back to mixing is key. I feel like there's a lot of songs right now, like not just my own, but just across the board, where, Styles pulled up.
Pin fails. What's the deal?
He said, but I feel like there's a lot of songs where the song itself is a great song. The recording might have been a good recording,
right?
But the mixing on it just didn't make it. Like, cause you can have a bad song with a good mix and people will like it. The same way you can have a good song with a bad mix and then people won't like it. Yeah. You know, here's what we got going. So, Styles, we are unveiling the 10th anniversary album that's dropping in May. We going through it top down, but it's exclusive for the people in the live stream. So if you hear something, no you didn't that's S said, y'all describing me, no shade. No, not at all.
Wait, what you talking about?
Because she record with the USB. Look, S.
Oh, stop!
Look. Hear me out. This microphone right here that we are on right now, that I recorded everything with, all my microphones are USB microphones. So, look, I'm in the same boat. Don't even worry about it.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear it, because I checked your new stuff, S, and you dope. So, nah, I ain't trying to hear it. Hey, the more you do what you do and continue doing what you do, phenomenal. So don't even worry about it. Chill out.
All right. Let's see.
Since I let you walk out my door, I know the time is gone. I regret that I did you wrong, but I can't go back in time. I don't like to ride alone. Wonder if I should call your phone, but I doubt you'll change your mind. How do we fall so far when we never left the ground? How do we fix things if you never want to come around? How do we get back to the way things used to be? With you in the passenger seat, I want the time with you, wanna see all the highs and the lows. Trying to support all your visions, I build you a Disney that's helping you grow. I know I carry the blame, but I got used to the load. I'm thinking of you when I'm out on the road. You hitting me with the bad news. I've been meaning to ask you, what is the reason I can't get you off my mind? So I'm guessing it's sad news. Will I ever get past you? All my wounds might heal in time. Late night drives don't feel the same no more. Since I let you walk out my door, I know the time is gone. I regret that I did you wrong, but I can't go back in time. I don't like to ride alone. Wonder if I should call your phone, but I doubt you'll change your mind.
But that Black Silk production.
Hey. You're saying too much. Look, nobody. I checked everywhere. I was like, man, I gotta make sure nobody got this before I solidify. Look, I don't even know if that's gonna be. Like when he make his appearance, you know. I don't know if he gonna be talking about production. I don't know if he gonna be talking about. I don't know what he gonna do. But whenever Silk show up, man.
Right.
Act 2, after.
Word to the wise, don't speak what you don't understand, cause you might just embarrass yourself. You ain't gon' help, then please don't come around me, my enemy is just another footstep. 15 years I've been chasing a dream, think it's time I enjoy what's left. And I don't know, but I've been told life's better when you love yourself. The church telling me to go back to the gospel, but I never left it behind. Need I remind, they the ones who discouraged the kid. They didn't notice they were dulling the shine. Now all my rhyme schemes gleam with the hopes of the future. Every flow pay respect to the legends of past. I passed every challenge God sent my way. Now I'm planning on making it last. Who would've thought I'd come this far? Beyond a rap star, a black hole sent to swallow the flame. How the same ones used to throw dirt on my name be the same ones begging for change. Now I pay tithes, never switch sides. Did what was needed, set aside my pride. Finally accepted I was born to lead my pack. What other wolf you heard howl like that? Word to the wise, don't speak what you don't understand, cause you might just embarrass yourself. You ain't gon' help, then please don't come around me. My enemy is just another footstep. 15 years I've been chasing a dream, think it's time I enjoy what's left. And I don't know, but I've been told life's better when you love yourself. Yeah. Minimal blunders, spiritual hunters. Biblical fallacies cause them to wonder. Cold winters and temperate summers, that's a sign that the goats are bringing the thunder. Foot in the door like I work in Nickelodeon. Things change, they've been taking in the copium. I rise and I thrive in pandemonium, graciously accepting my position on the podium. Carve me in to the rap Mount Rushmore. They telling me I'll pop if I cuss more. Saying skip the love, I should lust more. It's me, myself, and I, cause I built 1033 without the LLC. Now I'm trying to turn it into ABC. Kid with a dream from the bourgeoisie. Ain't nobody gonna outwork me. Word to the wise, don't speak what you don't understand, cause you might just embarrass yourself. You ain't gon' help, then please don't come around me. My enemy is just another footstep. 15 years I've been chasing a dream, think it's time I enjoy what's left. And I don't know, but I've been told life's better when you love yourself. I never knew how, so what I gotta prove to you? I learned the game just so I can tell the truth. Now I struggle to make a decent rhyme half the time. I just wanna get it off the mind, so I practice, learn the tactics of the golden age. Pay respect to legends, but I'm rapping from a stolen page. I'm the sage, had to let my beast out of the cage. Got $1 in a dream like the rapper in the first J's. Praise God, oh should I do that? Maybe sell my soul for a feature in a 2-pack. Can't slack, I am the jack of all trades. Since I let it slip, I haven't been getting paid. Heart way bigger than it need to be. Too many names, and most of them bleed in me. Struggle for the knowledge, but I give it for free. I think it's time that I bet on me. If it wasn't for my mama and my daddy, I'd be living alone. Got a house, but it isn't a home. If it wasn't for the love of my sisters, they be cheering me on. I would probably be gone. If it wasn't for my mama and my daddy, I'd be living alone. Got a house, but it isn't a home. If it wasn't for the love of my sisters, they be cheering me on. I would probably be gone. 15 years, the way I'm moving, you would think I got 15 fears. It's way too clear, my path unchanged. But the mindset couldn't remain. I fought accusations as I chased the accolades. The ones who talking down be the ones I need to save. Lost my better judgment, but I tried all the same. Visions that I'm failing all because I'm chasing fame. Don't really plague the mind no more. Walking by faith when I'm unsure. Still be the same if I wind up poor. My priorities switching, I found my door to peace, love, and all I ever asked for. I got the future, what I'm sweating on the past for. This a passion, I can't break free, so it's time that I bet on me. If it wasn't for my mama and my daddy, I'd be living alone. Got a house, but it isn't a home. If it wasn't for the love of my sisters, they be cheering me on. I would probably be gone. If it wasn't for my mama and my daddy, I'd be living alone. Got a house, but it isn't a home. If it wasn't for the love of my sisters, they be cheering me on. I would probably be gone. If it wasn't for my mama and my daddy, I'd be living alone. Got a house, but it isn't a home. If it wasn't for the love of my sisters, they be cheering me on. I would probably be gone. If it wasn't for my mama and my daddy, I'd be living alone. Got a house, but it isn't a home. If it wasn't for the love of my sisters, they be cheering me on. I would probably be gone.
Stop said he need a contract. Recording contract? Beat licensing contract?
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Which
lot
one?
Going on. It's a lot going on, man.
And then WPC, he said, fire, not gonna lie. Because he be cooking me, bro. He'll let me know. And he'll be like, oh, I don't know, Mr. Cameron. That's kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, man, you need somebody to keep you humble, man.
Right?
Never look back, it's in the past, it can stay where it's at, no take backs, it's a strict motto, people that hit the lotto, see bravado every night at the Apollo, the haters I know never grew beyond the hood, debate if you wanna, I get to getting while it's good, create what I wanna, that part is still misunderstood, relate to the drama that come with wishing you would, your fear tax in the backpack, I'm past that, moving with class till your dab and turn into clapbacks, know that it's sad how best friends lead to stab backs, blood on the tracks, it's tears falling on the notepad. I'm ghost status, my notes, they quote static. That kind of hate feed on itself, but don't panic. It's 2 steps forwards, no steps back. It's up to you where you end up at. You gotta go 2 steps forwards, no steps back. Know that things gon' change, but you can't look back. Sometimes you gotta pray and know that your blessings on the way. You gotta go 2 steps forwards, no steps back. Know that things gon' change, but you can't look back. Sometimes you gotta pray and know that your blessings on the way. I be pretending like I'm okay, but I'm not. And I know I need to rest, but I just can't stop. Cause when I look at the clock, I get scared the time passes. 20/20 vision turning into wearing glasses. Single at 17, turn to single at 26. Constantly making music, but never landing a hit. Saying life is a puzzle, I'm wondering if I fit. Invited me to the table, but didn't leave room to sit. I'm trying to help too many, it's leaving my body ill. Mama isn't used to me having to pop a pill. Praying that my check's still enough to pay all the bills. More than the music, I'm trying to sign a deal. My soul is stake if I don't get this right. You know the saying about the lightning, how it don't strike twice. Well, it's got to, cause I can't afford if it don't. Might take a break, but the quitting, man, you know that I won't. You gotta go 2 steps forwards, no steps back. Know that things gon' change, but you can't look back. Sometimes you gotta pray and know that your blessings on the way. You gotta go 2 steps forwards, no steps back. Know that things gon' change, but you can't look back. Sometimes you gotta pray and know that your blessings on the way. You gotta go 2 steps forwards, no steps back. Know that things gon' change, but you can't look back. Sometimes you gotta pray and know that your blessings on the way. You gotta go 2 steps forwards, no steps back. Know that things gon' change, but you can't look back. Sometimes you gotta pray and know that your blessings on the way. It's a cold world these days, kids getting killed these days. We gotta rebuild these days for the future. Everybody living in the past, know my history. I even made an A within the class. So I studied as a kid till I grew into a man. I was robbed of my innocence, but turned into a plan. I get heated when they tell me that they growing too fast. Y'all fault, cause some of you trying to wipe y'all hands of responsibility, the negativity that you don't wanna hold. No stability because you lack the sympathy to love more than your own. So you live eye for an eye, life for a life. Just cause you grown don't make you right. 2 wrongs won't never be right. So you might wanna think twice. Don't make a peep, I'ma protect you when you go to sleep. Yeah, yeah. Don't make a peep, Monsters gon' try to get you in the streets, yeah, yeah. No need to fear, even if devils and demons appear. Long as we praying your future is clear. Mommy and daddy gon' always be here. Don't make a peep, I'ma protect you when you go to sleep, yeah, yeah. Don't make a peep, monsters gon' try to get you in the streets, yeah, yeah. No need to fear, even if devils and demons appear. Long as we praying your future is clear. Mommy and daddy gon' always be here. Most of the monsters your kids see of you when you drunk and you beating your wife. Most of the monsters your kids see of you when you cuss out your husband to prove that you right. Most of the monsters your kids see of you at your worst but still love you in absence of light. Most of the monsters your kids see of who they become, then you say, but I'm raising them right. But you got a choice. They gon' need guidance and you the voice. Sending up a prayer, let heaven rejoice. Sending up a prayer, let heaven rejoice. Monsters and demons gon' come for your kids. Monsters and demons so carefully hid. What do you do when the monster is you? This hood lullaby is a prayer for you too. Don't make a peep, I'ma protect you when you go to sleep, yeah, yeah. Don't make a peep, monsters gon' try to get you in the streets, yeah, yeah. No need to fear, even if devils and demons appear. Long as we praying your future is clear. Mommy and daddy gon' always be here. Don't make a peep, I'ma protect you when you go to sleep, yeah, yeah. Don't make a peep, monsters gon' try to get you in the streets, yeah, yeah. No need to fear, even if devils and demons appear. Long as we praying your future is clear. Mommy and daddy gon' always be here.
It's your pace, man. It's your pace.
So, I'll wait till this one.
I think there's a monster under my bed.
That's crazy.
So, this next one, look, okay, hear me out.
Come on, man.
I got D.E.A.T.H verse, but I got it after I finished the song. Because then I was waiting on your verse, but then I was like, dang, I don't want to just cut it down to a 2-verse song. So I kept the full solo version, right? Took D.E.A.T.H verse, put it on something that's coming a little down the line, right? Built a whole new beat around his verse for this. Wrote a whole new song around his verse.
So this isn't the song. This isn't that song.
This is that song. This
is the new song. Yeah,
no, this isn't the new song.
Okay.
But this is the original song that D.E.A.T.H verse came from whenever that comes out. And I'll say the secret to it is the drum pattern. So I took the same drums that I put in this next beat, in the new beat for me and Darion, right? So when you hear it, you'll know which one it is.
Okay,
but this is what would have been the song with me, you, and D.E.A.T.H. The one that samples Grace and Meredith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, slid out west to escape from the monster. I duck shots like I'm paid by a sponsor. Told Drake I need time to ponder. Replay, keep the umbrella like a mobster. Cats at the ready, they dressed in all black. Rock for my city, I spit and it's not crack. Got it from the source, the message is all fact. And I need my money orange cause I think I'm all that. Dang, heard them say it ain't impressive. They only listen when I start to get aggressive. They say my discography too excessive. Deal with it, you hear the flow? Nah, that's progressive. Distraction, the best cure for disease. Big June's photos, I tell them say cheese. Wearing a smile, I'm beginning to fatigue. I hope I'm set free. They bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I pray to God that people don't turn nothing into something. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I'm cautious around all other people I ain't trusting. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I pray to God that people don't turn nothing into something. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I'm cautious around all other people I ain't trusting. Let me be clear, I'm in fear of my decisions. Don't match the stereotype, then they taking on my provisions. How I'm supposed to trust the words of the preachers and politicians? If I make it out, then there's a bounty for me in prison that they cashin'. Don't be out at night, you won't see me dope dashing. Bruce, I'm suppressing pain when I'm laughing. Put me on a banner for the records that I'm smashing. Call me Eddie Murphy, how I'm limiting the casting. Is this what you want? I don't need the feature, but I put them on the song. Gave too many chances when I know they'll do me wrong. bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I pray to God that people don't turn nothing into something. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I'm cautious around all other people I ain't trusting. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I pray to God that people don't turn nothing into something. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I'm cautious around all other people I ain't trusting. You can't share your dreams with the jealous. They might gun you down if they see you overzealous. That's the part of life that the legends never tell us. Like Jesus hung with thieves but was murdered by the zealots. Shots fired. Turning to the man many me would have admired. I don't stop creating when I'm blessed to be inspired. That's probably the reason that I'm stressing and I'm tired of the game. This is Big 1033, look at me. Now I'm busting rhymes from A to Z. It's a sin, cardinal, put your hands where I can see. If I flinch, then it's over and they crying over me. I can't stand the rain, but it's coming when I'm gone. Living with my kin, but I gotta die alone. I'm trying to survive, hope they focus on the song. On the song. They bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I pray to God that people don't turn nothing into something. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I'm cautious around all other people I ain't trusting. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I pray to God that people don't turn nothing into something. If they bustin', I'm ducking. They knuckin', I'm bucking. I'm cautious around all other people I ain't trusting.
X3, death.
Trying to contemplate the reason I live when friends didn't. Concentrate on seeing the future, I'm still wishing. I better wait, the world placed on me. Society don't care if I show ID, they don't discriminate. Gun down, though we locked up. When they turn around, they think the PSP a Glock tuck. I've been begging for somebody to hear, but they turning a deaf ear. If G's move in silence, I'll never mutter a sound. Forge my own legacy, no corrupting the crown. Getting to the age, I'm planning to settle down his own hole, at least till I'm the greatest around. Young track star, so running is real familiar. Problem with me, that's a threat to La Familia. Can't conceal ya, but I protect you still. Ironic that change became a black man's thrill. Look me in the eye if you gonna make me cry. No hope in the world, but you know I'm gon' try. Dollar and a dream like I came out of the veil. Now it's starting to feel real. Look me in the eye if you gonna make me cry. No hope in the world, but you know I'm gon' try. Ain't no reason why I shouldn't share how I feel. That's the only way to heal. Everything goes back around full circle. Many laws broke, but this is universal. Good military made too many hearts purple. This right here is on 2 in my journal. This is terminal, it ain't no cure, I'm sure. They'd rather sling the white powder, it's pure. The allure of having no way out the ghetto is intoxicating. People hating if you get too close, but believe me, if you ever reach your goals, then they'll all wanna give you a toast, that's how it goes. I ain't seen much change, but the best rappers usually ghosts. I'm Danny Phantom, seeds I plant them, deeds I stamp them. Tried to fast break on me, but I clamp them. I'm still running with the energy left. I say a prayer, just so I can catch my breath. Look me in the eye if you gonna make me cry. No hope in the world, but you know I'm gon' try. Dollar and a dream like I came out of the veil. Now it's starting to feel real. Look me in the eye if you gonna make me cry. No hope in the world, but you know I'm gon' try. Ain't no reason why I shouldn't share how I feel. That's the only way to heal. Look me in the eye if you gonna make me cry. No hope in the world, but you know I'm gon' dollar and a dream like I came out of the veil. Now it's starting to feel real. Look me in the eye, in the out. Look me in the world, but you know I'm gon' try. Ain't no reason why I shouldn't share how I feel. That's the only way to heal.
You know, you put that veil line up on Instagram, and from a person that's stomped around there, man, it's you'll feel that like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like if you actually take the time and listen, and don't just listen to the first song and be like, that's not it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of them. That's one of them. This whole project, man, it's like heavy content, but feel good music. You know what I'm saying? At the same time.
Like, cause I'll be open about it. Like, I'd say the last 2-3 projects, very, dark headspace with stuff. But for this one, I was like, yeah, it's still heavy content in terms of, the things that I'm discussing.
Yeah, but it's not.
But I was like, I just want to feel better. I want to feel more appreciative of the situation I'm in. So while there are, and I set it up, listening wise to start, here's the love stuff. Here's the, just kind of like, I'm telling stories, relatable stories, but personal stories. And then in Act 3, as it goes into these last, few songs, then it's like, okay, here's some of the darker stuff. Like, it's still packaged similarly, like easily digestible, but here's some of the darker themes. Here's some of the darker content. Here's some of the, self-reflective content of stuff where it's like cause the end of this one, that saying that's the only way to heal. I'm like, anybody that asks me, oh, why do you make so many songs? How come, you always releasing and stuff? That's all I got. I can't afford therapy. I don't have insurance and stuff like that. So this is it. Like, it's teaching, making music, and making music is up here. Right. So if I don't do this, I don't do nothing, and then it all just sits in there. But I'm like, I don't want to keep talking about the things that are bothering me in a wholly negative way. I want to talk about them in a way that's freeing almost, where it's like, okay, I got this off my chest. It feels good to let it go. It feels good to move past it. Right. And I feel like there was no better time than, okay, it's been 10 years since my first album. There's a lot that's gone into the first one. There's a lot that's gone into every one of them. But that decade, for me to just go, dang, a lot of the people that I wanted to see me get beyond this point even, but to where I'm at now, they're gone. They won't ever get to see that. I'm still here trying to do it. And I'm not necessarily hating myself in the process, but I'm not fulfilled within myself while I'm doing it. Yeah. So I wanted this one to be a good way to say, okay, take a step back, give yourself a break. Yeah. Let a lot of that stuff go. You're not going to get to the next place that God has for you, the next place that you see for yourself, if you're still holding on to a lot of that stuff. So like I mentioned it, I forgot which song exactly, but I mentioned the stuff that happened, in the vehicle. And I'm just like, I gotta start letting that stuff go. That's going to hinder me from building any new relationships. Right. If I keep holding on to, I don't like to be touched because of XYZ. But eventually I just gotta say, you know what? That was a moment in the past. Everybody's not looking to do that. Yeah. I gotta move forward. Or, hey, I may not be in the nicest house. Hey, I may not be in the nicest car or whatever. I got my mom and my dad still. I got my sisters. And it's no bad blood between anybody. Yeah. Right? It's just everybody helps each other. Everybody's appreciative, et cetera, et cetera. So all of these songs, all of this album, that's why, in the short name of it being just Life After Death, the death is less physical, more spiritual. Yeah. And it's like you gotta kill off, you gotta let a lot of that stuff die. Right. So you can step into this next phase of who you supposed to be growing into. So
I mean that puts a lot into the behind the scenes of a music artist. I think, especially in this place we're in as independent, underground, for all intents and purposes. You know what I'm saying? Being an underground artist and you get these things from these people when you haven't made it to the level of notoriety yet. Right. And they speak so ill on this, like, you shouldn't be doing this, get this type of job or get this type of job. Obviously to everybody, but especially in the Black community when it's frowned upon about therapy and different things of that nature. And then what you just talked about in the beginning about having be able to afford therapy. This is therapeutic. It's more than this making music to be famous or to be cool or to be, right, to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? This is therapeutic. This is your only release. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times you can't have these straightforward conversations with people, especially as a man, let alone a Black man. You can't have these conversations out loud. So this is where you put it on the music. And regardless of what age you are, you need a release. Yeah. You need a release. Just for your mind, for your spirit, for your body, for it all. You just need a release. And this is what that is. So when people making those jokes about people rapping at a certain age or at a certain time in life and all that, it's bigger than that.
Right.
It's bigger than what you're just looking at. You got to look a little bit deeper. That's why you have to actually listen to the music. You know, everything isn't just a vibe. It's a little bit more than that.
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of it gets diluted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as things become popular, as things die out, I think, you know, in time, hip hop, rap as a whole, it'll start to dwindle off in popularity of, you know, pop culture popularity.
Yeah.
But then it'll start to kind of refine itself, where it's just like, oh, here's people that just really love the art form. Here's people that just really want to express. Not so much, here's people just trying to capitalize on it, on the marketability of it in a moment. It's kind of like how all the commercials, there's always somebody's mom rapping in a commercial trying to sell something because it's just marketable right now. Yeah, exactly. The kids like to rap, so we got to rap.
Exactly.
You know, so I feel like eventually it's going to be another shift musically as a whole, but rap and hip hop specifically, I feel like there'll be that shift in time where it just kind of pivots back into, you know, hey, here's this, not necessarily hierarchy, but here's this set of, you know, kind of unwritten rules where it's just like, oh, I'm doing all of these things because I want to be a part of hip hop. I want to be a part of rap, not just, oh, my parents don't like rap music, so I'm gonna decide
exactly like it's your rebellious.
Yeah, you know, because is hip hop rebellious in nature? Yeah, but I don't get the luxury. You don't get the luxury of going, oh, well, I'm just kind of tired of hip hop now. I'm ready to go listen to real music.
Yeah.
For a lot of us, this is real music. Yeah, this is real life.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a suit that I get to put on and then take off.
Yeah, it's who you are.
Right. So whenever it's like, oh, what do you do for a living? Well, I make music and I teach. Oh. And then that, you know, it's just like I don't really know how to respond when people treat it like that, because I'm like, well, I do this seriously. I run a business. You see it as something that is not you, but you know, like in general, people will see it as something that is not because of just the stereotypes that surround it. You know, I got people right now, parents that I know right now, that won't let their kids listen to my songs because it's inappropriate. And I'm like, I am the most appropriate,
right.
Like short of listening to a Weird Al song.
Yeah,
I am pretty much as close to
the music. If they're saying that, you've never listened to the music.
Yeah, you've never given me a chance.
Yeah,
so
you definitely need to.
What I think about I think a lot of music is so prepackaged as far as the mainstream music goes. People don't look as deep anymore. That's why guys like you are important. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, we appreciate that because it's like I'm on the younger side of hip hop as a whole, but I definitely try to still uphold a lot of those, you know, values that the genre have, that the culture around it has. And Golden said, what do you think about some of the newest rappers that are trending right now? I wish them the best. I don't ever wish for somebody to fail. What I do think is that there should be some level of studying done of what came before them. I think there's a big range of disrespect that goes to it. Like there are new artists that'll just write off rap and write off hip hop and then I'm ready to start making real music. Like they view hip hop and rap as like the ugly step cousin, step sibling of music, you know? So I think there's a lot of good ones. I think there's a lot of good rappers that are in the trending stage right now, but I think there are a lot that don't really appreciate the art form and that are just here because it's fun for them,
right,
which is great. They're young, so I think it's great that they're having fun. But then it's that level between having fun and being disrespectful where I start to go, okay, well, I can't really rock with what you're doing, but hey, you got it. You know, I'm not the judge and the jury on how they should operate, but I do feel like there should be a little more appreciation of the craft that they're trying to pursue.
Yeah,
so
I mean, 100%. I mean, because the music should put you in a place It's bigger than this music.
That's my bad.
Go ahead. You good.
Oh.
No, I mean it's bigger than this music, and I feel like that younger group needs to see it as that. Like they need to, of course, have fun. Love what you're doing. That's the only way you wake up and do it every day.
Right.
But there's a lot of pain in hip hop music, especially a lot of in the whole rap genre in itself. Use it for what is there. Music is a lot deeper than just words over melodies, and use it for that. Like release a lot of that. What that is, man. Stop promoting a bunch of damage with that music, man. Because we're losing a lot of greats, man.
Yeah.
A lot of potential greats. A lot of ones that they say, legends never die, and they get. For me, being a little bit older, a lot of people will be upset if I ever spoke against that younger crowd. But the thing is, it's like they're not lasting long in life, let alone music.
Yeah.
So
I think they got to switch up some of their lifestyle choices.
Right.
I don't think their musical choices are as big of a factor in their artistic journey as their lifestyle choices. Because a lot of them, like Pop said, there's a lot of them that are dying younger than me. Some of them not even making it to C25.
Yeah.
And
some of them
I think that's
18.
Yeah, some of them don't make it 18. So I think that's very unfortunate for that age group, because when they look at their age group and go, oh, these were the greatest artists of our age group, most of them are gone already.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there has to be a shift in some of their lifestyle choices in order for them to really start to blossom into what they could be, and to shine a new light on a lot of the other less known younger artists right now. I think that they have to make that transition for the betterment of whatever it is that they got going on, just so that they'll actually be able to they'll be here to see it. So all right, last three, and then the outro. And I got a surprise for the outro. I got a surprise for the outro.
All right, good.
And it's funny, we talk about not lasting.
It's not really if you're going to die.
Remade from
It's when. What are you gonna do until then?
If I don't make it, then bury me with a pen, so I can ghost write for the rappers playing pretend. If I'm standing at the gates and the angels don't let me in, burn all of my raps and then scatter them in the wind. No head start, just in case I get to run it back. Spit crack, not the type that made rounds in the black neighborhoods. Had them feeling good, stuck under the spell. Wish them well, but I know that it's a special place in hell for the killers that target the young, target the grown. Parents dead, daughters and sons all on their own. Granny tells all of them chill, just stay at home. Bullets don't have no names, but headstones do. And I'm not trying to bury my kids, wanna be present, so I ain't bout serving a bid. My mindset is something that I had to defeat. I take pride in the fact that I ain't running the streets. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we all gotta go someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, it's all gonna change someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we all gotta go someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, it's all gonna change someday. Streets desensitized to homicide, hearing mamas cry as they listen to the street gospel. Preacher tried to speak like he was qualified, he too occupied, so I'm speaking in his place, knowing that I prophesied in detail, but can never quell my rage. The rap Bible, I pray I never litter a page, cause man can tell lies and the lies can bring death. I'm a man of my word till I'm taking my last breath. Knowledge is pain, knowledge is power to change. Knowledge is character growth, but it's moments that I'd exchange for some ignorance, cause ignorance is bliss sometimes. Take subliminals, but now I never miss no lines. Take me as I am or don't take me at all. God hit me on the line, I had to answer the call. Tried to open up my heart and they misused my trust. So it's ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we all gotta go someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, it's all gonna change someday. Ashes Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we all gotta go someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, it's all gonna change someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we all gotta go someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, it's all gonna change someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we all gotta go someday. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, it's all gonna change someday.
It may not look the way you want it to right now, but sometimes you gotta take a look at the bigger picture.
I'm gonna pause it to say the original hook that I had for this, trash. I trashed it. Threw it in the trash.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Right?
that's different for you. That's definitely different.
So, I don't normally, I write everything, right, so I can have it. This hook, I actually punched in just train of thought, D.E.A.T.H style, 224 style, right? Just, I put the beat on, because I had my verses ready. Put the beat on over here, and I just started going, like, with whatever ideas was coming, and I was just taking those. And, I dropped them in. Then I came back after I got them all and did a fresh take so I could get it a little better. Fun fact, this song features my original verses from A.F.T.E.R from the Hitmaker project.
Yeah.
So I have a song on the Hitmaker, a collaboration with Hitmaker. Shout out to Hitmaker. Me and Chiquita B did it, and I had made an original version of the song. Then Chiquita got on the song and it was too long, so I took my verses off, made a whole new verse, and we made a new shorter version of the song. So this song has those verses, and that's why my original hook didn't match up. So I had to throw it away, make something new, because I had already had the beat in mind when I made the first hook. Then I redid the hook for me and Chiquita, but then that first hook still didn't sit right. So
You ain't a boy no more. All these kids been looking up to you. You may not like it, that decision isn't up to you. Watch where you walking, you could lead them down the wrong path. One of disaster, one of pain, or one of wrath. You could be a stereotype. You could run the streets and punctuate with ending a life. I heard you talking business tonight. Built a monopoly, they asking what the stereo like. It's lonely when you trying to get your life straight. Sacrificing, you'll do anything it might take. Doors locked just to make it through the night, say. Ain't had no heat during the winter, so I ice skate back to my dreams for a moment alone inside my head. Life gets worse the minute I'm out the bed. But when I look in your eyes, I see a future where I'm finally ahead. Blessings on blessings, I just been stacking for my kinfolk. Yeah, I needed something I could live for. This ain't the Carter, these are raps I need to pen for. I'm giving glory to God for these blessings on blessings, I just been stacking for my kinfolk. Yeah, I needed something I could live for. This ain't the Carter, these are raps I need to pen for. Ain't no telling what I'm in for. Given what I never had, the reason I might smile. Some say it's a problem, it's really a lifestyle. Recently I feel like I'm walking the green mile. Shackled to the thoughts of me raising my own child. Ducking and dodging the profile. Give me your number, I won't dial. Unless you tryna go half on a legacy, maybe the trouble is worthwhile. All of my thoughts been piling up, baby, I gotta come clean. We only met a few years ago and I can't get you out of my dreams. But I ain't no home wrecker and I ain't too into taking a turn. Wanted it all and left you with nothing, that's just a lesson that you gotta learn. Maybe if I took my own advice, I wouldn't be left to decide. Music of love, racer and elegance, why am I picking a side? Only a sip dealing absolutes, freeing the thoughts if they gon' pollute. I got a plan we can execute, there ain't no pressure that comes from you. Two paths when we get on the road, scenic route, so we taking it slow. Life ain't a race, we meant to enjoy it, so can we just go with the flow? Blessings on blessings, I just been stacking for my kinfolk. Yeah, I needed something I could live for. This ain't the Carter, these are raps I need to pen for. I'm giving glory to God for these blessings on blessings, I just been stacking for my kinfolk. Yeah, I needed something I could live for. This ain't the Carter, these are raps I need the pen for. Ain't no telling what I'm in for.
Hey man, let me hold something, bro. I know you got it, man. I've been seeing what y'all doing over there, man. I like just a little something, bro. Why you being stingy? Man, look, I'm just trying to get a little something. I see what y'all got going on. Like, and I'm begging, bro. Like, just let me hold something.
To appreciate the sun, you gotta stand in the rain. To appreciate the peace, you gotta suffer the pain. I can't remain stagnant, demanding a change between my highest and my lowest, so I'm stretching my range. Maybe the oldest, but I'm Frankie Muniz, toting the trauma. A generation's past, but who cares? Life full of evil and it targets who's scared. My spirit broken, I fear that it'll never repair. So deflated, searching for a reason I should stay alive. I clock out of work, could go home, but I take a drive. Can't decide if this is worth it anymore. When I close my eyes, I fear I won't get many more chances. Apologize if it's depressing you. Guess I should only drop the music that's impressing you. But I ain't holding my breath. They say sleep is the cousin of death, so what's left? Don't you shed tears for me. We all struggle at times, but your struggle ain't quite like mine. So don't you shed tears for me. It's therapeutic to rhyme. Honestly, I don't think that I'm fine, but don't you shed tears for me. We all struggle at times, but your struggle ain't quite like mine. So don't you shed tears for me. Ain't had a reason to shine. Maybe better if I'm laid in the pine. I really feel like nobody listening. Constant regret, more deflated than the Michelins. On my Ford Fusion, in my confusion, I lacked the resolve but sought the restitution. No illusions, I'm bearing it for the world to see. Harder times I was running, now I'm DMC. Aristotle could've wrote a whole book on me, but I got it. Look, pen to pad, this expression one I just can't type. Levels to it, all you heard from me is MC Light. It's trite, but no time to appeal. I reflect, I think my wound's starting to heal. Easy to spot a foul when you the son of the ref. Early retirement, not until the promise is kept. Cause can't nobody be a better version of myself. Every legend need a little bit of help. Don't you shed tears for me. We all struggle at times, but your struggle ain't quite like mine. So don't you shed tears for me. It's therapeutic to rhyme. Honestly, I don't think that I'm fine, but don't you shed tears for me. We all struggle at times, but your struggle ain't quite like mine. So don't you shed tears for me. Ain't had a reason to shine. Maybe better if I'm laid in the pine.
Eventually, you have to say something. You can't just struggle in silence.
This one, yeah, they don't throw a little bonus on the 16 song. Tack a little bonus on the back. Me, Maria, and Hella was supposed to finish it from Marvel's 5.
Guess I'm supposed to be the son who breaking the cycles. That mean I gotta navigate it alone. Too many kids, 18, getting kicked out the home. They swear the Bible made them do it. They neglecting they wrong. Doing my tenacity intact, ain't no losing. When it come to making music, I'm a shoo-in. Let it speak for itself, ain't no proving. But my silence has really been skewing. What I see of the world is different lenses. Way that I've been rapping, I'm never gonna see a pension. Wall between the family, crumbling from the tension. Stuck between the hurdles, I stumble in apprehension. I can't mention all of the personnel involved in the matter, similar, no kiss and tell. So to the people who ain't wishing me well, send me a postcard straight out of hell. You can send me a postcard, but don't you ever come back around. Send me a postcard, please stay out of my side of town. You can send me a postcard, and don't expect one back from me. Send me a postcard, don't you send me no postcard. You can send me a postcard, but don't you ever come back around. Send me a postcard, please stay out of my side of town. You can send me a postcard, and don't expect one back from me. Send me a postcard, don't you send me no postcard.
So we in outro. That's the end of the album. Technically.
Love is for everyone. And with that in mind, I set out to create art for the entire room. You know, something for anyone and everyone to enjoy. And along that journey of creation, I've discovered that the darkness that, you know, a lot of us have inside, that darkness heals after the help. You know, after the help we get from that creative release, the help we get from our family, our friends, etc. It's incredibly difficult to conquer the negatives in your life alone, right? There has to be a catalyst of some sort, a motivator of some sort that keeps you focused on your goals. And if there's one thing I've learned, you know, in the last 10 years, it's not that I'm afraid of death. I'm afraid of time.
Perfect loop.
10 years later, to the date. Let's see how we do this time. Death comes easy, it's the living is hard. What kind of life is this to have?
Yo, that's dope. That's a dope project.
Thanks.
That's a monstrous project.
I took some, I was listening to Dilla when I was sequencing.
Mm-hmm.
And I stumbled across an interview where I forgot who it was that was speaking about what he did. Mm-hmm. It wasn't him. And he said for that album, for his last album, when he was in the hospital, he made his intro, his outro, and his outro, his intro. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's a fantastic idea. What if I take that idea and expand on it? So rather than it just being, oh, you can listen to the album backwards, right? What if I take that and I have it be, you can listen to the album forwards, you can listen to the album backwards, but either way you listen to it,
it's gonna start the same way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's dope.
So
yeah, we because I know the world's been asking where I've been at. I've been working. Yeah. I've been working. And after sitting here with Cameron, the unlikely motivator, because he's always doing it by a complete accident. That's not his intention. Yeah, we definitely have to tap in outside of this.
Yeah.
Because after hearing this, man, I need some help. Gotta get.
So basically, what he's saying is new Pop Picasso album, fall 2023. That's basically what he said.
That's basically what we're saying. So look for it, fall 2023. All right. Pop Picasso, man. Yeah. That's crazy.
So to everybody that popped up during this 90 minutes, this hour and a half,
thank you.
Appreciate it. You know, it's very this. You don't get this.
Yeah.
You do not get D.E.A.T.H say, yeah, I ain't heard from you in a minute, Pop.
Hey, relax, bro.
So
relax.
This live stream stuff, don't get used to that. Don't get used to that at all. Right. But I do appreciate it. It was fun to do.
Definitely.
And go through the album with some of y'all here. I am going to take it down. So if you missed it, whatever you missed, you just missed it. The album comes out May 24th. May 24th. I might have it come out May 24th at 10:33 a.m. Just to add a little flavor.
I love it.
But it'll be out May 24th, and then you can hear everything I'm planning, I'm hoping, I'm praying that I'm going to get physical CDs for this one. I already got them made. I just got to pay for them. CDs aren't cheap, if you didn't know that. But
right, not in this
I feel like this is a good one. You know, it's been 10 years. I got my first album. I need to have my first album for this next 10 years. So yeah, the pre-order link, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. The pre-order link is somewhere. It's in there. Yeah, it's in the description right there. So I'll give you a couple seconds to click on that. Otherwise, it's in all my bio links for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, etc. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here for the last hour and a half. Since y'all here, April 10th, you getting 13 more songs, by the way. They not album songs.
Freaking work.
But you getting 13 extra ones. Just throwing that out there.
Man. It's freaking machine.
Just throwing it out there. April 10th, you're gonna get a whole brand new project. So be on the lookout for that in April. Be on the lookout for the album in May. And be on the lookout for Pop in the fall.
Hold me to it, man. Hold me to it, man.
So, all right. Where we at? So, let me exit out of this. I do not want to save that. And then we